Everyone, welcome back to Foundry. Just finishing cleaning up this area here. I did have a bunch of tech unlock, a whole heap of things. I just kind of queued up um, some bits and pieces that didn't require overly huge amounts of material, but I kind of left it. I'm going to hit this basic steel making one now, but I do want to see what the quest that the old droid friend over there has for us. So just let me finish up this. I've got almost 800 dirt in my inventory. Is always handy. There's the 800. I'm glad one of the tech upgrades was a drill speed increase, but kind of just clearing out way ready for the next spread of the base. The other thing I did is I also went for a bit of a run around and did a little bit of scanning and just to see what other materials are out and about. So we've got some more ores further out, obviously. Eventually we'll need to be running belts, I guess, in once we dig through what we've got. And we've been sending a fair bit of material off site. Jess, let's go and talk to our friend here. Hello, BB-8. What are you doing? Oh, hello? C3PB. BB-8's a Star Wars thing. Don't worry about me.
Space station communication network restored. Galactic entities in proximity are now showing up on star map. The Galactic Market? A giant station that allows us to buy and sell various goods, including construction material? Let's take a look at the star map.
Okay.
Buying construction material from the Galactic Market, that's a solid plan. We need it to further improve the station, and there's no way to make it on our own yet. I've prepared a page in your information database. You should take a look.
Hi.
Increasing complexity of construction work on the space station? You're right, those upgrades keep getting longer to complete. We need speed up station construction by repairing and expanding the construction drone bay.
Right. Cool. So that's our next couple of quests we need to do. Let's check out this. Galactic Market. Simple, straightforward. Manually order one of your ships to either buy or sell. Okay. Galactic Sales. Yep. What else we got? These are just our things we've already done. All right. So that's that map. Do we need to run over here? Galaxy map. Oh my. Place is huge. Alright, so we are, I'm assuming here, the galactic market's out there. We've got other planets and stuff. I don't know whether we can... Okay. Guess we can do all sorts of bits of... Oh my gosh. Oh wow, everyone. There's a bit of a galaxy out there. Okay. Okay. And galactic market. New trade. We've got 550. It's going to cost me no cargo ships. Okay. Spaceships. We've got one cargo ship which is doing the line here. We can buy a ship, I guess. It cost me 3,000. I've got 16,000. Cool. Let's have a look at the station upgrades. It was talking about repairing the drone bay. And it's going to cost this. We don't have that. What's in our storage? We got 16k. We got 550 construction material. Why is it missing? Oh, hull repairs. Don't worry about me. Hull, general repairs. 400 construction, 200 vermolite, and 20 minutes. Okay, we'll do it. Oh, he wanted us to also want us to do this, right? We're gonna need more power. Reactor. Oh. All panels. 200 and 200. Probably not going to have enough by then, but I'll do it. And then we'll need to probably buy another ship. Actually, we will. We'll need to buy a ship. And then we need to go to Galactic Market. And we're going to buy this in this ship. Cool. Just a one-off. It's going to take 12 minutes, and then we'll have enough material to be able to bring in that. Okay, we're good. Now, what was the other quest we're doing? A light. Oh. Gosh. What am I doing? Fleet, station upgrade, repair. Yeah, so I'm doing the things I need to. I'm buying construction material. We're doing it.
Construction material from...
It's happening. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. Things are happening. Let's set off another bit of... I think steel making really is what I need to do. So that's 35 of each. I've got quite a few built up. Not in here, but quite a 48 in there, and a few in here, I guess. 100 in that one. They are doing their thing. Very nice. I haven't got too much more. This is funny because we're this far along. I don't have a need yet to build more, but I will be doing a whole piece here. Let's go this wide and see how far back we can. That much with what I had. I do need some more. Let's find some more of our... wherever I put them. These are inserters. All those things. Where is the flooring? Yeah. We'll take that. 193. Bit more flooring. So we'll let that stock build up again. But again, you just need to spread the base this way, and we'll start building more and more. Kind of Victoria bus style. I think I've said that before. Again, looking around the area, there are a few things we will need. I don't know what these unknown resources are yet. We will need to be running some belts here and there. This one here, it says unreachable. Increase mining force research level to gain access to unreachable resources. And there's a few like that here. Mining force resources are. That being said, though, there is still a fair bit of material here, even with both these guys doing their thing to mine it up. Quite. I don't know whether it tells you how much is in there, but there's quite a bit of material here, and I think we're okay at the moment. Those things are going to take a minute, I guess. How long is that shipping thing going to take? Not that one. 8.5 minutes. Alright, I'll put a cut in, and I'll come back once that completes. Back soon. Okay, so that trade should finish up in about 20 seconds or so, and we'll see whether they pop up another quest for us to do. That will have us buying enough materials to make that next queued item that I have. And one of the things I have noticed is that things like research, when you're queuing them up, it actually does pay attention to what you've got queued before it, so it'll know that you can create that one, or you can research that item as long as you've finished doing the one you're currently researching, which is a pretty cool little mechanic. Let's have a chat.
Our cargo ship with bought construction material has just arrived at the station. Keep buying more if needed.
Okay, planetary sales.
Selling our products to other planets instead of depending on casual customers visiting our space station? That sounds interesting. We can charge higher prices too. Okay, let's get to work. We need to establish contact with a galactic sector and acquire a trade license on a planet before we can establish a supply route. If you need additional help, check the info database page about galactic sales. Corporate guidelines say we're using suboptimal energy generation methods. Only steam turbines provide maximum efficiency. We need to fix that.
Okay. So, complete station upgrade, extend the antenna range, and then do a bunch of other stuff. Complete station upgrade, repair construction drone bay, which we're already underway because we can't do that one until we've repaired another thing. And then build 2 boilers, 2 steam turbines, and generate power with a turbine. So, I don't think we have that yet. Queue up. Thought I queued up something. Yeah, maybe I just did it. Maybe it was out of order. High voltage energy grid is here. Thought I had queued it up. Power lines, power poles, boiler, and steam turbines. So I need to queue that one up. I've got a few ahead of it at the moment. We've got Assembler 2 happening, ore refinement. So I'm assuming that it will allow us. Refinement station upgrade. Oh, okay. So market these things. Unlocks the option to refine ore to increase efficiency. Okay, and then we need a crusher. Well, we're going to run it through a crusher. Turn it from xenoferrite rubble into ore. Okay, fair enough. So it'll be a whole... We'll, I guess, need to change around how we've got stuff here. We'll run crushers or something in the middle. What did I just unlock? We unlocked the crusher recipe. And some containers. We also unlocked ladders, stairs, advanced machinery parts which require steel beams. Signs and light poles and railings and other stuff. Paint roller. Xenoferrite ignium ore blend. We need to mix 2 things together in a crusher. And that will give us this blend, and then I guess we smelt that into steel beams. So xenoferrite ignium. Are these 2 together, I think? You? Yes. It's these 2 things. Okay, so if we've got ore here and ore here, I probably need to expand this area out here, and then we'll feed steel over via belts. So let's get some more floor plates. Okay, Get a bit of an area set up over here. Sure, we'll start here. And we'll go to like there or something. Okay. Let's craft crusher. Just one for the moment. And then I obviously will need another smelter. I don't know how many of these I'm going to need. To be brutally honest. I'm making all those. Shouldn't be doing it. It's fine. Okay, so we need a crusher. There. Up it's off a nice amount of light. We got one drill. I don't need another one. It's okay. Cool. So crusher. Oh, I've already got it. Can't hear. Don't worry about me. Let's turn. Configure crusher to make this stuff. Right. So on there and on there. Yes, I know. There we go. The power generation is always going to need to be first. Oh, and I'm bypassing the crate so that it will always have a stock up. That's fine. Okay, so you... And then I need to bring it from here. Do this. Let's do that. Don't know if it'll actually... No building. Okay. Would have been cool. I need to put a splitter on, basically. Kind of a splash. Okay, let's craft a splitter. That's smart. I probably could go and find where I'm making them, but let's just craft one. Okay. Okay, so with that, we are then making need to put it through this guy. Let's come out. Okay, and we're now making steel beams. I know that it won't be enough, but what are steel beams used for? Making advanced machinery parts. Logistics container don't require that. What else? I'm assuming the next level of unlock does. Assembler 2 as an example. We've got some steel happening. Again, this isn't the most effective way of doing it. I'm just using what I've already got. I can pipe or belt resources over, or we can maybe feed out the back of here and over. I'm not 100% sure at this point. Just to catch up with here, we're installing the solar array. Let's go station upgrade. Should be able to repair the drone bay. And we're almost out of construction material. I swear that we bought by 30. Oh, that's what? How am I? This doesn't make any sense. Mount 1. I bought 1. What do I need? I need about, I don't know, 200. Let's cap it 100. That was pretty daft of me. It'd take me 12 minutes. I bought 1. It cost me 12 minutes to buy one thing. Oh my gosh. Here I am thinking, oh yeah, I'll have enough. I'll have plenty, you know. This is going to stop because I'm going to be out of material. Missing construction material. So it needs another 49 construction material. I've just ordered 100. I'm going to need to order another 100 immediately afterwards in order to keep things going. I don't know whether I could have done the whole recurring. We could have bought, I don't know, 50 every 12 minutes or something, but now I'm going to have to wait the 11 minutes it's required for this to happen. That'll give us some time for these other researches to complete. So I'll throw another cut in. Still got, I don't know, 5 or so minutes left of the episode to go. So we'll, I'll come back once I've got a few more things unlocked. So there's a couple more minutes left to get those materials, and then I'll have to order another 100. Got the steel up and running. We're now producing steel, and I'm running it all the way over here, and we're making advanced materials, so the advanced ones of these. Yep. We are making advanced, machinery parts, which are used to create assembler 2s. So what I've got in my hand now is an assembler 2, and I was going to see, you can just point at something and it should upgrade it. So I don't know which one is the best one, the one I'm using the most of. I kind of feel like it's these guys, because they're going to be pumping out plates all over the place. So if I don't know if it matters which way the panel is, I think it will rotate. Okay, cool. So you just select it, and that gives you an assembler 2. It also has given me back the assembler 1. You can see that on my toolbar there, number 1 spot. This is now a assembler 2. I don't know how much different it is. Let's have a quick look. Let's see, nothing here. Just wasn't sure if it gave us a bit of a difference. So B for build, B for backpack, C. So it goes from taking 8 seconds to 5 seconds. 6 seconds, I guess you call it. The base. You can see there it says 8-second base time. 6-second base time. So now I've got one of these in my inventory, I can actually just make another one. And using the advanced materials that I can potentially go and select and collect. If I take them as an example, I now have another one of these guys. And I can convert the other one. Same one back, craft another, and so on and so forth until we upgrade all of our assemblers and make them a lot quicker. Jumping back in here, I'm sure this is done now. Let's do another 100. Cool. Again, it'll take 12 minutes, but we should have enough material now to finish this solar array. In terms of station upgrades, do we have one queued? I think we had another one queued, which should be this guy. I'm going to need quite a few materials, and this should also add more power. I don't remember exactly how much power, but solar panels going to add another 20 megawatts. So yeah, I'm going to spend time in between episodes upgrading these machines. It's the thing installing, especially the ones that are running a lot. I mean, we could upgrade this guy because this one's making me money. And then start it again. So this is now moving fairly quickly, and we'll see, you can see in the top right there the profit in the past day. It seems to go 2 day, like so, sale, 2 nothing days, sale, 2 nothing days, sale, and then 3. So that's kind of been the sequence. Now that I've upgraded this guy, we'll see what happens in terms of profit. So 24.50 is what it's currently at. I'm not going to remember that between episodes, but I'm going to try and remember the 223 pattern. Don't have my notepad next to my desk anymore for some reason. So it'll be interesting to see whether that changes and whether we can keep up with all the other stuff. But I will go ahead and upgrade as many as I can, because that's probably the smartest thing I can do at this point. And we will get things moving quickly, be able to start crafting the next things. Craft, no other new things there. We go back to G, we're in the middle of doing ore refinement still, because there's 60 of each for 30 seconds. And I've only got the one. I should probably end up building another one of these guys, because that is slow. But that's okay. So I'm going to leave it there and wrap up. I did move my landing pod over so I could use some of this space if I needed to. I just picked it up with F demolition mode and placed it back down over there, just a little bit further out of the way. Alright, so again, moving on to next episode. Thank you all for watching. I will need to do something over here. I guess I'll maybe set up a bit more of a platform, and we'll run 2 belts, bring it down back. We'll run a bunch of mixers, we'll run a bunch of furnaces. Although this is mixing quite well. 20 per minute. 10 per minute. So I can do 2 Foundry per 1 mixer. Okay. I'll have a look at that. I'll see what I can do in terms of upgrading this. We're obviously straining here to keep up, so maybe I just disable one. Alright, I'll look into it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Leave those comments down below. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.